Best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Jackson outside. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Jackson against Anderson. Outside Conley. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. That one goes in. Clarkson's got 15 points.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17 to the paint. Stolen by Anderson. Conley up top. Defended by Jackson. Oh, got that one up quick. Towns has got 23 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
The Timberwolves are defense.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for Mike Conley. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Nikola Jokic, third.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Jokic. Oh, no good again that time. Milton passes to Anderson. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Jennings. Here's Lowry. The shot, no good. And some solid defense from Towns. Milton surveys the floor. High post Towns. Double team on Towns. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Jokic with a screen on Anderson. The drive by Jackson.
Using that speed. Jackson twitchy off the drive.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Jackson's speed and basketball IQ really stand out. An experienced veteran with a versatile skill set.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope comes in for Lowry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Milton. He's got 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. And Denver's shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Inside. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And challenging the defense inside. Jackson with no fear.
Milton against Jackson. Milton passes to Anderson. Towns looking for an opening. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Nuggets shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jennings. Here's Jackson. Here's Jennings. Anderson covers. Jennings' shot is good. Jennings has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Milton. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-rounded as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Gobert finds Milton. Over Jackson. Milton, no good. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Banked it in off the glass. Jennings has got 9.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Milton passes to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Najee. Here's Jennings. Najee sets a screen. Jennings, no good. Minnesota shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Milton passes to Towns. Milton against Jackson. Back to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Anderson. No good from outside.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Milton passes to Alexander Walker. Up and over Gordon. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson left side. Here's Jennings. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Watson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Towns against Gordon. And here's Jokic. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Gordon. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Milton passes to Reed. And it's off from three-point range. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Watson. Gordon down low, covered by Milton. And that one drops.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Milton. And he drives in. Here's Alexander Walker. He drops it from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Brown. Caldwell Pope with it. Towns covering. Here's Gordon. And a nice finish on the layup. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Reed. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Jackson, he's checked in for Watson. And so Towns nails them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Pass to Gordon. Over Towns. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Now here's Milton. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Milton. Back to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson passes to Towns. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 28.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Towns. Back to Anderson. From behind the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jackson with it. Jokic the screen. Jackson with it. Picked up by Reed. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Jackson. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clarkson's checked in for Towns, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Milton. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Anderson. 20 points for him.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Gordon. Jackson outside. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Jackson for three. Can't hit that one.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Alexander Walker's got 12 points here in the second half. Jackson against Conley. Jackson, the pass to Jokic. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep six or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Reed. Back to Clarkson. Baseline jumper. Denver grabs the miss. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Anderson covers. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Jokic against Clarkson. Here's Brown. Fires from deep. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Reed. No good there. Good work defensively by Gordon. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. The shot by Brown, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Conley passes to Clarkson. Outside, Anderson. Clarkson, left side. Pass to Alexander Walker. Turnaround Jay. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Here's Clarkson. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Another miss by Minnesota. The Nuggets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Brown. Nice move. Pass to Jokic. Nails the wide open jumper. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter. And Minnesota calls time here.
Start it. Timeout call for Minnesota. All right, look onto the court. Come on, get up for your Timberwolves dancers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Conley. Pass to Clarkson. To snap the cold streak, and he nails the jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Here's Jennings. Jokic the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup. Jokic just got 31.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. From deep. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Jokic, no good. The Timberwolves shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Conley finds Reed. Back to Conley. And here's Clarkson. The three is up. The rebound by Lowry. And so Porter will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Left side, McDaniels. Jackson against Conley. Clarkson outside. And the shot goes. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here's Jackson. Lowry with a screen on Conley. Lowry right side. Here's Jennings. McDaniels covering. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, is a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. great execution from the players and coaching staff.
For the Timberwolves.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
I'll tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Ball stolen and out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for Garza, and it's Brown in for McLaughlin. Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-4 run. And again, Denver no good. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Can't nail the jumper.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Gordon outside. Pass to Watson. Lets a floater go, and he lays it in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Anderson with it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.